forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the Terminus systems.
How many ships are you sending to attack Ilos?
Ilos is only accessible to the Mu relay, deep inside the Terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
No, tím bych se nebyl tak jistý.
One ship going into the Terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Vermeer. I wouldn't call that discreet.
Your style served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
No, do teďka jste neměli.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon, the conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the
And here we go again.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
Tak on to byl vždycky parchant.
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander. Shepard, I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did. The Council owes you everything, everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
While they sit on their asses, Saren's searching Ilos for the conduit. As soon as he finds it, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Jasně.
We lost the battle, not the war. I'll figure something out.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
No, zabil.
Are you spying on us, Joker?
No, sir. Just knew you were on the ship and figured I'd pass the message on. The captain said to meet him at Flux, that club down in the wards.
You should probably go meet with him.
Proč to je anglicky?
equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
No tak tohle nám malinko zamíchalo plány, protože já jsem popravdě si nepamatoval, že už nás nuceně pošlou na Citadelu. Ale co už? Odevzdáme to, co jsme měli. A velkou uvidíme, já myslím, že tam snad ještě bude příležitost to dotáhnout ty ostatní věci.
Garrus, perhaps it is my own trouble with Benezia that makes me ask, but do you feel comfortable facing a respected Turian Spectre like Saren?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
With your respect for the Spectres, I thought you might hesitate. I'm glad I was wrong.
Garrus je frajer. Ten by se něčeho takového nezamotal jenom kvůli tomu, že to je stejná rasa. Jeden z mála Turianů, stejně jako byl Naivas, který jsou rasisticky předpojatí. A je rozhovor,
Commander Shepard, Khalees had been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Co, novináři jsou vždycky problémy?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
No, druhou stranu.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
Trošku stěžíme vodu.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
Co?
The Council had nothing to do with it. There was an accident at Binary Helix Labs. In the interest of protecting the company's confidentiality, I can't say more.
That's a surprising revelation, Commander. We've had nothing but stonewalling from Binary Helix.
Tak teď jsem něco prokec.
Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
No tak z toho čeření toho moc nebylo. Takže co tady máme? Vyslanecký salonech v prezidiu, tam asi začneme.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
No, přestaňte krásně mluvit.
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nurali Bachya.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm
Jo,
afraid, though, that
on je přetvořenec, že jo? Všichni, co byli na Eden Prime.
Bachya died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bachya no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
Není toxický.
You think her body might be
Už to není člověk v podstatě.
contaminated?
No, Commander. Nurali Bachya is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bachya may save more lives in death than she did in life.
No, tak by jim to ten manžel měl ale schválit.
I understand what you're trying to do, but holding the body is wrong.
Commander, you of all people should understand how far we must go to protect humanity.
Not if we lose our humanity in the process. I'm out there fighting to stop crap like this.
All right, Commander. You win. It was hard enough refusing Mr. Bachya. I'm not going to risk an incident by refusing you. Tell Samesh that the body is being shipped back to Earth. I'll go now to see to it myself.
Jako na Eden Prime byli všichni postižení stejně, takže tam bylo určitě spousta těl, který můžou použít a přitom nebudou hnusně řečeno nikomu chybět. No.
I know you. You're Commander Shepard, the human spectre. Is there something I can do for you?
You're Nasana, right? I ran into your sister, Dahlia. It didn't end well for her.
What? Are you saying she's...
Dahlia's dead, Nasana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You're a diplomat on her way up the ranks. It could be handy to have a Spectre who owes you a favor.
You make a good point. Anyone can come up with credits. But I can give you authorization to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Super, tak to šlo dobře, to jsme spláchli 2 věci jednou ranou. Moment. Už jsem se asi ztratil. No tak bylo by mě to podobně, že jo? Jo, to je správce. Teda nevím, jestli najdem všechny ty správce, protože...
Don't believe the rumors. The consort... What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Tak jo.
So they finally did it. I knew one of your kind would make Spectre one day. Why did you come to see me, Shepard? Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC.
Yeah,
and you're the first human Spectre. Get used to people knowing who you are. At least around here.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. And unlike the Spectres, we work within the bounds of the law.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Tak to je v pohodě. Tohle není ani tak rasista, jako spíš zaujatý. Předpojatý. Ta jedna vůbec se dá pobít.
Hello again, Commander. Has there been any word?
I reminded Mr. Bosker what we're fighting for. Your wife is coming home.
Thank you. I will return home and begin my preparations. It does not bring me happiness, but it may bring me peace. Goodbye, Commander.
Ta-da! Tak, co tu máme dál? No, ale kam to mám přijet? No, já myslím, že tím jsme vlastně tady skončili. Asi jo. To bylo skvělé. Kde by mohla být? Aby možná mohla být v tom fluxu, kde má být ten desení. Třeba takové.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
It's Commander, actually. What do you want?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function.
Oh, yeah.
It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant. After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No, to říkají všichni závislci.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand. Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it,
No, vidíš to.
I don't know anymore. I get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Tak nakonec s tím kolejem. Ach, správce. To ještě bychom spadli do gamblingu, radši ne.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm interested to hear what you have to say.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
I assume CSEC is protecting her?
They can't watch her all the time. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble. Thanks.
Tak ještě skočíme do toho chodova doupěte, aby se nám nestalo to samé, jako když jsme chtěli teďka odlítnout na jinou planetu a oni nás tlačili sem. No, tam je ta. To si fakt nebudu vzpomenout. Ta reportérka říkala, že bude, možná bude na klinice ještě. To může být prakticky kdekoliv. Co pak Jaro nelíbí? Garusky se zamítal. Hlavně nezapomeň, že jsme tady za prací.
I'll be with you in just a sec.
I need to talk to you about your work with CSEC.
Ježiš, to je vůl.
I don't know what you're talking
Mám to
about.
takhle popíchne,
Now,
to
if
snad
you don't
nevěřím.
mind, I need to get back to my customers.
This isn't the game, Jenna. These people are dangerous.
Now you sound like my sister. Why is everyone so concerned about me? I can take care of myself. I need to go. I'm not a stripper. I don't get paid to stand around and look pretty.
Stubborn girl.
I'm busy. The other waitresses can help you.
Go away. I'm not interested in talking.
If you've got questions about Jenna, meet me at CSEC Academy.
Aha.
Are you talking to me?
Push off. I never did nothing to you.
No, gospodin,
Damn
výdaj.
newcomers. Think they can run the place.
That's Chelik. What's he up to?
I guess we'd better go find out.
Tak zajdeme na akademii Seku teda. A že se zkusíme ještě podívat na té plnice. Chci mít těch úkolů rozdaných co nejvíc. No já vím, že potřebuji víc klientů, ale také budu něco utrácet naše draze vydělaný kredity. Se podíváme, co má tady
Hello there.
navoláno.
Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Mohl mít
Oh,
nějaký
you will
zlepšení
be pleased, I
original
think.
nebo tak něco.
Very good things I have. You will see.
Jo, mají zbroje. No. Jo. No. Stojí to dost, ale my zase dost máme, takže si myslím, že to už si pořídíme.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Jo, teď ty pro lidi.
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Máš něco? Zlepšení granátů? Chci. Licenci chci. Těžká zbroj pro gun, no, to fakt by určitě člověk oblík. To má voda pro Ashley. Asi nic. Dobře. To je nějaký rasistický, když jsme byli lidi. Jo, to je ta reportérka. Super. Co?
Excuse me, you're the Spectre, right?
Well.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with you.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
So?
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
No tak ona tenkrát ta chyba byla na obou stranách.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
What happened at the mass relay was a misunderstanding. If you saw a child about to touch a gun, wouldn't you stop them?
I'd pull them away, yes. I wouldn't shoot them dead.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno, but with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
I'm Emily Wong. I'm a journalist investigating corruption on the Citadel. You recently took down a man named Fist, reportedly a member of some sort of organized crime ring. Did you find any evidence in his office? Is there anything you can share with me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Já platí dobře, už skoro 20 000 kreditů. Myslím, že tady se jde do C-seku. Jo. Tamhle to je správce, už jsme skenovali, jo. Jo.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Aku's. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security. It's an honor to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
What fine, I have to go. Někdo je vážně pěkně slušný vůči těm lidem. On ti řekne, že je velký fanoušek a jak ti fandí a tom řekneš musí.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
The loss of all this Prothean technology is just one more thing Saren will have to pay for.
To je zase dlouhý waiting.
Okay, Jalid. Let me get this straight. Your business partner.
Detective Chelik, come into my office. I want to... No offense, Commander, but what the hell were you thinking?
To by mě taky zajímalo.
I don't follow you.
You could have blown Jenna's cover.
No přesně.
We were just getting information, Chelik.
I gathered that.
Zachoval jsem jako
It
amatér.
might seem cold letting her take all the risk, but we're keeping a close eye on her.
Do you really need to risk her life to get the information you want?
This job isn't easy and it's usually unpleasant. I'll take help anywhere I can find it. But since you're so concerned with her safety, maybe there's a way we can help each other.
Shrewd, Detective. Very shrewd.
As part of the job. Now are you gonna help me or not?
You're a smart guy, Chelik. Figure out another way.
I do have several contingencies. She's just my option A. I'll cut her loose, even get her out of Cora's den, no strings attached. But that still leaves my case unsolved. I could still use your help.
I'll help you, but I need some details.
I'm trying to track down an illegal arms producer. I just need some of their product. Thanks to Jenna's intel, I've learned there's a seller here on the Citadel. Meet our man named Jax. Pick up the mods and bring them back here. That'll give me everything I need.
Why are you so concerned about these mods?
We have access to some of the most sophisticated weaponry there is. It's what gives us our edge. What do you suppose happens when we lose that edge?
These give criminals an advantage we can't afford to let them keep.
Where can I find this, Jax?
Jax is down in the lower level of the markets. I'll send word through our channels that you're the buyer. Good luck, Commander.
Jasná věc. StarCraft 2, hele, to jsem nehrál, já se přiznám, že jsem nehrál ani jedničku, mě StarCraft tak nějak minul. Já vím, že to je obrovský fenomén, to je všechno super, ale já jsem hrál Warcrafty, ale StarCrafty ne.
Hey there! Oh, you're not C-Sec, are you? Did you want something?
What were you trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Is there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better. His name's Shorban. He's a Salarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban? Isn't that the Salarian who asked us to scan the Keepers?
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
Pěkný. Už jsme jich poskenovali většinu.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Musíme se ještě podívat, jestli nedostali nový zásoby. Protože minule teda měli úkolový. Tohle jsme skenovali. My jsme spektrálním mužem.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Děkuju. To chci mít jasný. Co pak tu máš pěkný, no? No, nic moc opravdu. Moment, tohle je hezký. No tohle je taky pěkný. Beru zpátky. Tohle je must have, to je jasný. Tohle je mistr vybavení, jo. Aha, on to bylo taky, že jo. To nebude moc chudák Garusou blízt. Zajímavé. Podíváme se na to. Co můžeš? No a jasný. A ještě jeden slot, ty budeš frajer. Bude tohle fungovat teda mě. Zkusíme. No a hlavně ta přesnost je 87. Bude parádička. Měl by ještě jednu proviáru.
Hello, Commander.
Show me what you've got.
I'll open the rare stock for you, Commander. Enjoy.
Děkuju. No tak tohle je malinko lepší. No tak, tohle se vyplatilo. Kam jsme to měli mít na trhy vlastně? No, co? Tak to bude to chorobu úplně.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
You can start by telling me the truth, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
No, but you're gonna tell me. Everything.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little over our heads.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the keepers?
What's so special about that?
The keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
So you're just trying to get back what Jalid already stole.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
I'm not breaking regulations for you or your research. Return what you stole, or I'll have you arrested.
All right. You don't need to ask twice. Well then, no more scanning. I promise. Of course, Jalid still has the initial data, and I doubt he's planning to return it.
I'll deal with Jalid.
So long, Commander.
Hold it. That's close enough, Army. You got my payment?
Do you have the X-Mods?
Show them the merchandise.
Looks good.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Moment. Jsme neměli zatýkat, že ne?
Here you go.
Ještě jenom info.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Ještě jenom informace, protože jsme museli dokončit předávku. Konrad Werner, to vy něco říkáte, známý jméno. Tady se myslím pobavíme, to je fanoušek.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I spend most of the time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Anything for a fan. Here.
Přesně.
Thanks.
Budem si
I
fankou.
really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed.
Určitě.
I'll let you get back to work. Oh, but next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Tohle si zapamatuj, Gregu, toho potkáme ještě.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
Show me what you've got.
Jenom jestli máš licence.
Most excellent. I am sure you will find something pleasing.
Ukaž, ukaž. Třeba granát aspoň. Asi nic. Jo, vlastně skenovat už nebudem. Takže sísek. Všichni lidi nejsou divní, to akorát my na to máme kliku. Zajímavé je třeba všímat si, kdo pracuje pro sísek. Je tady hromada turianů, hromada lidí, ale jiný druhy tady moc nepotkáš. Už tady máme vajíčku.
Hello again. Did you have any luck finding Shorben?
I found out you've been lying to me, Jalid.
Lying? Why would I lie to you?
You forgot to mention the data about the Keeper.
He told you?
Yeah.
I didn't mean for any of this to happen. I was afraid Shorben would kill me to get the data, so well, I was hoping you'd take care of him.
Že ti do toho průduchu nadspušuje na ofusku.
This is serious, Jalid. You could spend the rest of your life locked up.
But I can't. What will happen to the data when I'm gone? Who will carry on our research?
You should have thought of that sooner.
But this data could be used to unravel all the secrets of the Keepers. Think what we could learn about the Citadel.
Tell me more about this data.
Well, it's still very preliminary, but our initial scans suggest the Keepers are as old as the Citadel itself. We might learn how the Citadel was built, or why the Keepers always rearrange things. The possibilities are limitless.
If it's that important, then take it back to the people it belongs to.
I suppose I should. All right, I'll take it back and continue work on it there. Thank you for not turning me in. I'll make the most of this second chance, I promise you.
Dobře, dobře, tak to si vybereme to drámu.
Have a nice day, Jalid.
Ještě mu popřeju.
Commander, would you be interested in helping me study the Keepers?
On si nedá pokoj.
What do you need me to do?
Just take this scanner. Every time you see a Keeper, scan it. Whenever you get a unique scan, I'll reimburse you. That's it. Good luck, and so long.
Takže místo skenování pro jednoho blbečka, co to ukrát, to budeme skenovat pro druhý blbečka, co to ukrát. Úžasný. To jsme si fakt polepšili.
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it, and you've earned some payment for your work. I appreciate your help. It shows a lot of integrity. You didn't need to do anything after I let Jenna go.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Super. Proč nám tady bliká vajíčka? Proč je to cílová oblast? No, myslím, že tady jsme už skončili. Jsme s ním mluvili, ne, děkuju. No tak nic, tak jdem do flaxu. Ale ne. Co to? Možná.
Yeah, what is it?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
I know Dorian. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
I think I'll take my chances the old-fashioned way.
Suit yourself. Well, I have some calculations to do. Goodbye.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
I sense that you are less than pleased with her return.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
No, tak to už si musíte dřít mezi sebou, holky.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Iris. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
There's got to be a better way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He will not just stand by while you use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
The Ambassador will not forgive this, Captain. You will be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
It's your call, Captain.
I'll break into the Ambassador's office. He made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Já myslím, že máme všechno. Akorát se teda obávám, že ty sidequesty už asi nesplníme.
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
To bude sranda. Jak se dostanu k lodím? To bylo myslím tudy, že jo? Ne, to je udělala kancelář. A to byly časy, kdy jsem měl i Citadelu naběhanou i po slepu. No, tak to už asi jedno, že jo. Když jsme byli v Maku, tak tam je tlačítko vrátit se na Normandii.
Sometimes I envy your biotic abilities, Doctor, but then all your people have such skill.
While the Asari have natural biotic abilities, not all have the desire to learn to use their abilities effectively.
Of course, I intended no disrespect to the effort you have put into your training. Pardon me.
Tohle jsem možná ještě neskenoval.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
Kolik opět citlivá. No tak asi do čtvrtí, no.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
This one is on.
No, takhle.
I'd love to see what the Normandy can do in a fight.
How so? The Normandy is built for stealth, not combat.
But the stealth drive adds a new tactical level to space combat as we know it. surprise attacks, undetected flanking maneuvers.
I had forgotten the Turian appreciation for tactics and strategy. With respect, I hope we avoid ship-to-ship combat entirely.
Jo, no tak jednoho z vás klamu. Bohužel to budeš ty, děvče. Tak jo. No, tam jsme byli. Ach jo.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
No, chci. Jaká myslím, že jsme mu slíbili, že je budeme skenovat, no ale dobře.
After years of poor economic performance, Exogeny has announced that its research colony on Pharos is finally returning a profit. New discoveries and a dedicated colonization effort have finally paid off for Exogeny. Exogeny stock rose sharply with the announcement, with investors pleased at this surprising news.
No, my dávno ze všech jiných díly zombíci, takže mohli pracovat moc efektivně, že jo, to je jasný, že teďka jim stoupla výkonnost. Proč tam není tlačítko vrátit na normální? No, myslím, že si tam jde ze seku a stavně. Shang-Chi byl průser, to rozhodně, ale musíte to furt rozmazávat. Už to tady vyjaro podevnitř.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle. Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
No, tak o to jsme se taky postarali my, že jo. Prostě co si člověk neudělá sám, to nemá. No to je do prezidia. Kluci písek. Jo, do roku, to je ono. Fu, sláva. Volejte sláva a třetí se radujte.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Stand by, shore party. Decontaminate.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't send...
Pěkně. A jedem.
Get us out of here, Joker. Now.
No.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Miss Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Tak jo. Já vím, že bychom měli teda jako rašovat na ten uvoz, ale jen tak jako mimo záznam si zaletíme teda těch pár míst, který nám ještě chybí. Takže systém Anteus hvězdě kopie Hades Gamma.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area. We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral. And I'll try to limit the casualties.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth Fleet out.
Přesně, samý druhý. Já za to nevím, většinou slušně odmítám, že tady se chystá krásná cvičná střelnice, takže kdo by odmítl střílet do civilistů, že jo? Fú, tady je ta výzkumná základna. Tak to byl trošku oklikový. Ale tím už máme vymaxovanou, takže soudy a podpůrníci to nemělo být problém. Jak jsem se na tom Mako do jedničky těšil, teď si říkám zlatou zemi a to skáče po tom povrchu. To pak je takový raketoplánek, to už to bylo trošku hladší, to doprava. Hledám se namontovat aspoň rádio, jako na ty dlouhý cesty měsíčním povrchem. Nebyla by to stylovka, když dám tu závající sílu, něco podobného. Tak dopadneš. Tady člověk musí zůstat v pohybu, protože jakmile se zastavíš, tak on se nejdřív popravo a boom. Já myslím, že stačí, aby tě jednou nabral ze sporu a končíš. No, dobrý prachy u sebe, nebo zámoj pěšel vůbec.
Lead on, Commander.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Ready.
Já se snažím. No to základna tam ještě nechci. Nebo chci věci. Aha, to bylo zrovna. No. Nebylo ono ještě. Špatně. Pozor, to je někdo hlídá. No to jsou. Dobře, vystřelili první.
heading out.
No co, začali si. Jo, má to hod kvalitní klíče. Ještě? No, doleva. Doleva. No tak on to patrně asi bude stejný úkol, jako za kterým jsme sem letěli, akorát, že prostě ty informace o něm se dají objevit náhodně. Proto nás to sem posílá, ještě než jsme do toho systému jakoby zavítali, ale on ti pak dá ten briefing, co se vlastně děje. A, ten hubelec. Víš, jak jsem ti úplně krásně kecal, protože tohle způsobilo tu havárii průzkumního týmu. Když pochybuji, že v tomhle by teda někdo letěl. V těch sondách, no ale tak. Takže by přece. To nebyli jsme tam nějak těla nebo něco. Sorry, že jezdím tam a zpátky, ale už se mi nechci potom vracet, chápeš? Ještě to radši jednou projdem. No, to už nic není. Taky ne, tak asi ne.
This place looks abandoned.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Tak nechal jsem ti přece jenom kecel, člověče. Co to už jsou přetvořenci? To už moc nepomůže.
Some alien technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
To nejsou žádný fanatici, to jsou prostě jenom haskové skořápky. Když nevíme, co to je, může to být třeba bomba, tak do toho zkusíme střelit, že jo? Logika. Sakra. Jaskové. Takže to už máme teda splněno. Jo. Aha, tohle je v jiný soustavě.
All clear.
Jo, jsou tyhle spojenky. Má to člověka prostě namodné a začne ho postupovat z technologie. V podstatě to z něj dělá něco jako kyborga, až to z něj dělá úplně robotickou bytost. Bez vlastní vůle. Takové trošku pokročilejší brainwashing. Můžete mozek ti vymeje úplně. Nevím, proč jsem chtěl odhodit dveře, nevím. ta základna, která byla Hades Gamma v soustavě Kakus. Přesně tohle tlačítko bylo potřeba i na Citadele.
Securing point.
Bez tak tady musel bydlet nějaký výzkum, než tady jsou hnedka 3, nebo možná přímo ona. Ta matriarcha, že přímo tady dožívala. Když má ty zápisky poschovávané všude tady. Co? No to nevím, že k tomu je tak blízko. To bude to základná. Žoldáci, co to dělají? Vydat. Takhle jo. Vydržel dost.
Cover me.
Pro jistotu. No, vlastně to ještě nebyl tady. To bylo až tady, že jo? Kvůli, já nevím. Tuhej. Když my nemáme ani žádný pomračovací film nebo něco takového. To je pěkný na pytel. Já tak možná nebudu útočit. Ježiš, já tu jádu zavím. toho dostala singularita, no, jako co s tím mám dělat. Můžu jí zakázat to využívat, ale to je tak všechno. No, ani to nemůžu. A tak, řekl bych, že nějaký obětí bohužel jsou přijatelné. No, to nevypadalo, děvče. No jeden, no. No, dva. To vypadá, že to byla taky napadená. Zase singularitou. Že byly Jára nakonec byla přeci jen rasistka. Co ti připomíná Skyrim? Tak doufám, že nás moc nesprne. Noha rakounská soustrava streams.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Good work, Commander. You took down the biotics with minimal collateral damage.
I'm sorry we lost some of the researchers, Admiral. The biotics knew what they were doing.
Nobody could have gotten out of there with fewer innocent lives lost. You saved a lot of lives today, Commander. Fifth Fleet out.
Myslíš jako... Co teď jsem zapomněl, jak se ta potvora jmenuje, jako ten čárek, ne? Co s tím? To je všechno? Aha, super. Jo, jasně, tak to je pokračování. Takže k savinu. Hned se na to mrkneme. No, takže tím nešlo přistát. Ale tak piráti jsou vždycky vítaný cvičný cíl. Tak si opravíme kolečka, protože jsme dostali docela záhul. To je vždycky jak trochu gamble, no, prostě jezdíš a doufáš, že to je trochu. No, by se sice asi dalo jezdit po obvodu, no, ale...
On my way.
Jo, tady budou ty dětíci zase. No. Ani stromeček, co? Nechápeš tam ještě grevu? Jestli si slítáš do klávesnice, jak tam spíš, tak bacha, aby si neskratoval. Ne, dobrý, tak no. No tohle jsou takový nezáživní pasáže. Ne? Tak co? Vedle. To přitrefilo. Mako si pěkně zaparkujeme, protože kdyby nám zapadalo sněhem, tak určitě nemáme ve výbavě sněžní opatku. Bedně, bacha na to. To je dobře. Takových skřínek a nic z toho, jo. Tak, moment. Jo. Tohle naprv, protože já to věci chci, jo. Tak se rozložil jiný. No, pytle. No, to už je mi hodně platný dostat se do inventáře. Ach jo. No, tak si mohl vlastně docela vybavit, že jo. Jsem to tahal na závěr. Jo, jasně. Tak, zbývá nám asi ta Armstrongová mohovina. Takže asi Citadelu se teďka fakt vracet nebude.
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
I'm on it, Admiral.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
bylo jenom tohle, jo. A teď už to vezmeme rychle, pojedeme jenom na ty stanoviště. Už asi znova spadnu, že jsme moc daleko. Velec. Musíme do té lodě. Tak ještě 2. Jako na jednu stranu je člověk rád, že je zapojený vesmír planetama, že prostě si dali tu práci a mají tam toho napsané různý statistiky a jo, jak to tady mají prostě přitažlivost, jo, doba oběhu a takové věci, ale prohřizace tím to už je něco úplně jiného. Tady pak jde do konfliktu s tím, že já jsem prostě blbej perfekcionista a když nemůžu mít všechno, tak aspoň co nejvíc. Ale ty věci jako jsou kovy nalezený a takový, to stojí nebude spíš ty úkoly a to jsme většinou dělali, takže jediný už můžeme jít smysl úplně v pohodě po hlavnici. A kde pak se schovává ty dětíci? Já jsem to odslyšel, jo. Kolosus. Láva. Tak myslím, že ty matriarchy, že už mám poslední. No, dokonce. To je až to, jestli ho nenajdem. No, aspoň zase u toho, že jo. Zamořená výzkumná stanice. Taky getama. Getiny jsou hrozný potvory, trpaslíci, vystanou se všude. Pro jistotu. Just in case. To je ono. To je tak jako trošku výrobka. A teď zase si budeš pamatovat na ty naše okamžitý plné ježdění a víc ježdění. A jinak jako soundtrack to má perfektní, ale na těchto těch monotónních místech prostě když to hodně furt stejná, tak jako jo, to člověk vleze do hlavy, to máš pravdu. Ne, samozřejmě, že ne, já miluju trpaslíky. A ty neznáš tu hlášku s streamované? Ty pohádky o dlouhým, širokým a krátkozrakým. Já za tím obrem a tím říká, nejhorší potvory jsou trpaslíci, dostanou se všude. Pak tam líčák je chytal do kýble. A z kýble se pak vždycky ozývalo pomoc, pomoc. A někdy v sezóně i helpe. To už je dneska klasika. Jestli Cinemana neznáš, tak by se měl trošku vzdělat. No, tak nejsem na to, ale... No tak vidíš, že ho znáš, ty mě trolíš, je to jasný. To jsou přetvořenci. No tak, radši. Co budete? Pojďte zpátky, jsou vždycky nejlepší natáhnout pro úzké místo. Jo, vypadá to tak. No, to bylo potíž. se říká, nikdy se neobracej zády k nepříteli. Proč se tady dělá další? Já to jsou ty věcové. A jdi pryč. Tada. A je to. Rozdělíme levik. No, už moc jako není co. To člověče ani nepamatuju takhle, že bych jsem na tolik zkušeností při prvním dohrání. Při druhém třeba jo, ale sjeli jsme toho fakt dost. Tohle se mě právě na té sérii hrozně líbilo, že prostě tam dali nějaký ty elementy, aby člověk měl motivaci hrát to znova. Měl víc zkušenostních bodů. No, druhý tlačítko. Ve dvojce dokonce, když dohraješ hru, tak si dokonce můžeš zvolit specializaci nový zbraně. Třeba jsem to měl jenom pistolky, ale když to dohraješ tak normálně v druhém dohrání na ferovku, můžeš jít s útočnou puškou, to už je pak taky jináčí řežba. Zvlášť pro biotické povolání, který mají hrozně omezený výběr zbraní, tak je to parádička. Plus samozřejmě bonusový XP a tohle všechno. Jo, takže můžeš klidně hru dohrát 3krát a furt můžeš zkoušet nové věci a získáváš nové věci. To je paráda. No to je jako všechno, jo. Nic mi uniklo. Nebyl tady nějaký kompany, kde, že jo? Tak ještě někde něco nám chybí. Ne, nic. Jako takovýhle scifárně mají aspoň tak jako odůvodnění, proč jsou všechny ty interiéry stejný, protože to prostě vyrábí nějaká společnost, která dodává stanice výzkumní, že jo, jako v podstatě stavebníci. Takže prostě sériová výroba a mají to pořešený. Aha. To od vás teda vůbec není hezký, že nás takhle připadáte. No tak. Kvůli. No tak nás ještě ustojíme. Aha, nečekal jsi to. Ještě jedno.
One moment. This receiver appears to be picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I would say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out. It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Není prostě lepší místo na pokec, než uprostřed nehostinné mimozemské planety, že jo. To je ono, že jo. Ta byla nová. Ještě nic jiného tady ne. To bude ničo. No, tak jsem docela zvědavý, na co tam narazíme, protože tam ty základny měl nějaký toho kolosa. No, tyhle budou mi do dva, a to jo. Nižší obrana, nic moc. Tak se ukažte. Jo, to nebylo chytrý výstavit. Poléčení. No, to mám radost, tak doufám, že jich nepřiletí nic. Tohle by se mohlo hodit tady. Samý vrtníka taky asi žádná schovaná nebude. No a tak máme tady toho dost. Zajímalo by mě, co na ty záznamy řekne tam, protože abych pravdu řekl, to si taky moc nepamatuju, ale myslím, že to je pro ní. Ne, tak ne. To je určitě upatrovejší, že jo? Jasně. Nebo níž. Tak zase jsem se ztratil na vlastní lodi. Tak ono by to vypadalo zase docela trapně, kdybych tady chodil s plánkem. Tak tu jsem rád, že z toho máš radost velká.
We've got bigger problems in the council, like Saren and the Reapers.
Good point. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins. What they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. A million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So, the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
Na to si stačím sám. Ale jak jako charakter je dobrá, jako zajímavě je sledovat její progres napříč tou trilogii.
What made them rebel?
As we built more and more Geth, their effective intelligence became more sophisticated, more abstract. One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
What did you do?
It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
You can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began. The hope was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated. The war was long and bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us, but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exiled, searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
I should go.
See you later.
I should go. No tak víc jsem s ní teďka mluvil. Jsem si myslel, že to je pro ní, ale...
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
It'll take years to decipher and analyze the data.
Tak už 300 let ta flotila lítá vesmírem, takže...
This information will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saturn and his Geth armies are defeated.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
Super.
Heard we're headed into the Terminus systems, Commander. Don't worry, sir. The Normandy's a hell of a ship. She'll get us through this.
Jasně, že jo.
I can't believe we stole the Normandy.
Jo,
It's
to je
risky, but
zrušil.
hopefully it'll pay off.
We'll be fine, Garrus. Just be ready when we find Saren.
Yes, Commander.
Jo, jak se ještě nasraný kvůli tomu grafágu.
Stealing an Alliance ship? Risky stuff. I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
You think I'm crazy, don't you?
Sometimes crazy is the best way to go. I just hope they don't catch us before we get our hands on Saren.
Ale tady ne, myslím si, že třeba Salariani se dožívá asi jenom 40 let. Jo, to je zase oproti lidem tak skoro čtvrtina jenom.
You and me both.
No, a Kalariani si myslím, že nežijou moc díl, to budou tak na úrovni lidí.
So long, Rex.
Lidi se v Mass Effectu dožívají tak, on to říkal, kolem 150 let, když má jakoby kliků. Jo. Co se týká Asaryek, tak to jsou samozřejmě tisíce let, tam je to rozdíl nejmarkantnější, ale třeba Krogani se taky dožívají dost, teď abych nekecal, myslím, že 200-250 let. Oni mají tu superní regeneraci, jo, jim pomáhá i v boji a prostě je to jich vidět, ale zase v biofágu jakoby se téměř nemůžou rozmnožovat jako duch. No a Turiani si myslím jsou na tom podobně jako lidi. No to se schválně můžeme někdy podívat.